it's Kasim with Solutions 8, and Tinuiti just released their Google Ads benchmark report. They're a competitor of mine, by the way, but they do such a good job with their data that it's really hard for me not to celebrate them. Plus, the world is big enough, and there are more than enough clients, so, check them out. I'll include a link to download this document that they provide. Really phenomenal information. I've referenced it before. Some of it's stuff you already know, but it's kind of nice to see it being reinforced. This is the thing that struck me. Phone CPC remains far below that of desktop for many advertisers. I've known that anecdotally with our campaigns for the most part, but I didn't realize, they're seeing 43 to 45% lower. It's almost half, basically, which is nuts. I had no idea. Now, they go on to say the lower CPC is largely reflective of the lower expected value of phone traffic compared to desktop for many advertisers. Okay, not unfair. I think that, a lot of us assume that if somebody's in front of a desktop, they're probably a little bit more convertible. But one of the things that I wanted to reference is if you scroll up here, phones accounted for 69% of all Google paid search clicks in Q4 2020, so 70%. And what's interesting about that to me is this is Q4 of last year, so this is right in the midst of the coronavirus. Global pandemic, everybody's at home, stationary, sitting, and yet smartphones are still the predominant device. So if ever there were an environment that would push people to, their laptops or desktops, this would be it. And here, smartphones are hovering at around 70% of all traffic. Now, here's why I'm bringing this up, because I think that there's an opportunity here. I do understand why people would say, hey, phone traffic isn't as valuable as desktop traffic. However, I think there's some truth to that, but I also think that the opportunity here is to optimize for mobile conversion. Desktop traffic tends to be more valuable because there's more that people can do from a desktop. So if I'm like in a demo software, sign up for something, and I have a bunch of forms to fill out, or do my research, it's a little bit easier for me to function from a desktop. So if you can optimize your mobile experience, you can get 70% of the traffic is available to you at 45% less in terms of costs, which is huge. So this puts a massive emphasis on how people are able to engage with you from a mobile perspective. And incidentally, don't be lazy here. I had to have my car detailed recently. I had a car shipped in, and through shipping and transit and whatever, it got super dirty. And so I was looking for auto detailers, and what was really interesting is one of them in particular had this phenomenal smartphone experience. Right from the website, I was able to choose the make and model of my car. They gave me a mild quote. I'm able to find the schedule that works for me, and then book everything directly right there online. And none of the other detailers were like that. Half of them weren't even responsive, really. And then, the rest of them were just kind of like, call us or fill out this form. But the mobile engagement positioned that particular vendor to be able to receive and convert traffic that wasn't necessarily convertible for other auto detailers. And other auto detailers are probably looking at that going, mobile traffic just isn't as good. And, if you're looking at their data from a sterile perspective and not taking into consideration, correlation and causation, you would think that too. So spend some time thinking about your mobile experience and realize that you're able to mobile optimize some pretty complex conversion actions. It's not just forms anymore. There's a lot that can be done via mobile. You just have to be creative and find a developer that doesn't mind jumping through some hoops. So anyway, pardon the tangent, but I wanted to share that with you. I thought that was really interesting and hopefully helpful and impactful. I hope you liked the video. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. I'll see you tomorrow.